Alright guys, it's time for the third and final video on this Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2 preview. I'm not going to go through the preview again, I just rewatched it a couple times because Funimation just posted today, which rekindled my hype all over again, even though it literally just came out a couple days ago and I'm just overly hyped in general. But I have a theory and a prediction, an actual prediction to make on this season. When I say this season, I of course mean Attack on Titan Season 3 Part 2. So I was mentioning in my second video I made on this preview, that it seems like the Beast Titan, Reina, and Bertolt are springing a trap on the scouts, because the scouts enter this empty Shiganshina, then all of a sudden you see, you know, the Beast Titan throwing rocks inside the city, and Reina's coming to the city from the outside, and I feel like there's some type of plan going on, and I feel like I have an idea on what it might be. Now, before we get into that, I want to stress right now more than ever, I really have a strong belief, going off of Attack on Titan in the past, that all of these scenes right here that a lot of people are worried about spoilers with, I have a very strong feeling that they happen very early on in this season. And I mean like within like the first couple episodes, because let's look back to Season 2. The preview we had, you know, the big preview that we were shown was Eren versus the Armored Titan. Again, we didn't know who the Armored Titan was at the time. Jesus Christ, that is a horrifying still. But it teased that, and that never actually happened until about episodes 6 and 7. So it teased up until about halfway through the season. Of course, it didn't show anything about the coordinate or their final battle or anything. So Season 3's preview showed even less. It showed literally like the first 2 episodes at most, because it showed the fight between Levi and Kenny, and that's about it. That was important, at least. And this season, the reason why I feel like all of this, because this season the big thing we saw was another fight with Rhino, right? There was the Beast Titan, but very little of him. The reason why I think this is going to happen early on is because otherwise this would literally be a repeat of Season 2. You know, Eren versus Rhino. I feel like a bigger fight is coming in this season. And I'll get into that in a second, and it kind of has to do with this plan I'm thinking of. So if we look at the Beast Titan in this trailer, and I didn't actually notice this the first 2 videos I made, but he does have an army of regular Titans with him. I want to say an army, but you know, a group of regular Titans with him. So my idea is that we have the Beast Titan, who's gonna send a bunch of these Titans into the enclosed Shiganshina, where the scouts, I mean, they can get away, but at the same time, well, I don't know. This is my idea right now. The Beast Titan sending a bunch of Titans inside Shiganshina, where the scouts now are to fight them. The Beast Titan and the Armored Titan, or I guess the Armored Titan to start is the one who fights them first, but I feel like the big boss battle of this season is going to be with the Colossal Titan. The reason being is because Bertolt is not shown once in these trailers. And you know what that tells me? He's not going to show up right off the bat in the season. He's going to show up, I don't know, when the battle's, you know, everyone's getting tired, the battle's wearing out, and then this Colossal Titan just shows up out of nowhere to fight for real this time. And that would be so perfect, because again, we had a fight with the Colossal Titan already, but I mean, well, it lasted like 2 minutes, that was it, and it wasn't even a real fight. I do also think, and I said this many times, the Beast Titan is going to get a moment in this season. I think he has to, because, I mean, he's been around for like 2.5 seasons now, and we don't know jack shit about him. So, and he hasn't really done anything either. He's just shown up, killed a couple people, left. That was it. Then he showed up again at Utgard, and then left. And then we didn't really see him again until he fought Reina and beat him. So he's gonna do something important in this season, I think. So I guess he might be like the big boss of this season too. I don't really know, but it's gonna be one of them. And here's another reason why a lot of the things that are shown in this trailer, I think, happened very early on in the season, is because we still have to get to the ocean. I mean, that's the key art for this season, is the ocean. The first scene of this season is Eren looking at the ocean with his long hair and stuff. Now, I'm not sure if that's an actual scene that we'll see later on this season, or if that was just his imagination, but the ocean is a huge component of this season, so we are going to get to it. It has to happen. Whether they actually make it there, or whether we just see it from something else or something, that's going to happen. And that's going to be a whole nother, like, expedition in and of itself, because I mean, we really don't know where the walls are situated, you know, compared to the ocean, but I'd imagine it's a bit of a journey to actually get to the ocean. And I made a whole video on why that might happen. I'll give you my quick prediction really quickly. I feel like they're going to try and find the origins of the Beast Titan and Aaron's dad, who I feel like are both from the same area. That's my prediction. They both came from outside the walls. They both came from the same area, and that hunt is going to lead them to the ocean. That's my prediction that I made quite a while ago, and I'm still sticking by it. I didn't actually make it quite a while ago. I made it once we found out that Aaron's dad, Grisha, was from the outside, you know, world. But either way, that's going to probably take a couple episodes in and of itself, right? So we only have 12 episodes to get through. So by everything that I've said, I think we're gonna have a bigger fight than the fight with Rhina that we see in this trailer, or at least a couple. I think the Beast Titan and the Colossal Titan we're likely gonna get a fight with, and the expedition to the ocean. I want to call it an expedition to the ocean. I really don't know what's gonna happen with the ocean, but with all of that factored in, everything that we see in this trailer just doesn't have very long to last before we start moving on to other things, and that's why I think everybody worrying about spoilers. I think we're just gonna have to wait till the season comes out. You manga readers, well, you already know, but I did a lot of thinking about this preview, and this is kind of what I've come to. I'm just kind of skimming through it real quickly to make sure that there's nothing else that I should have mentioned. I don't think so. I again, it shows at the very start here when the Beast Titan like shot puts this rock into the fucking wall. There's a bunch of little titans right around him too, so this is gonna be interesting seeing regular titans back. We didn't see them at all in the. Well, I mean, if you count Rod, he was a mindless titan, but I mean, he was also a great. He was a major, you know, malfunction. But yeah, it was a very short video on what I think is gonna happen in season 3 part 2. Again, mark it down right now. What's today? I gotta check my phone. This is Thursday, February 7th. You probably won't be seeing this till Friday, February 8th. My predictions, there's going to be a big fight with the Beast Titan and the Colossal Titan, much bigger than the fight with the Armor Titan. And there's going to be an expedition to the ocean, which isn't really a prediction because we know that's going to happen. And my last prediction is that everything we saw in this trailer is going to happen within... I'll give it 3 episodes to be lenient, but that would still be a... Well... 3 episodes, I don't know. I feel like 2 episodes. It's going to happen within 2 episodes. That's my guess. These are my predictions. Again, I have not read the manga. I'm just going by previous trailers that we've seen and just how much time we have for the season and what all I expect to happen. Again, I could be wrong. The Bertolt might not be mentioned in this preview because he's quite literally not here anymore. And the Beast Titan might not do jack shit again, just like he normally does. He might show up, send a couple Titans, and leave again. And the big fight of the season will be against Rhina. My predictions don't line up with that, though. So this is what I think. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen. Yeah. This is my final prediction video going into Season 3, Part 2. I know we still have like 2 months, but it is what it is. I will still make update videos, though, once we get information on stuff, but there is no information to be had right now. So, yeah, that's it for me. I mean, maybe we'll get another preview, but I really highly doubt it with how much we saw in this one and the fact that this isn't technically a new season. I really highly doubt we're going to get another preview. But if we did, it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you guys all later. Till then, peace out.